Salutations and greetings. My name is Marge. You can call me Margie. I'm a Heyoka wise clown. I need less baggage. Well, that adds more shade to my baggage claim. Anyway, I feel good. It don't matter. Stop fussing. That's what the energy feels like. It's extra, I don't know. Phrases like wearing your skin inside out come to mind. Just breathe it out. Stretch. Remind your body of the things that it can do, should be doing a lot more often than we're having to do. It's not supposed to be bad. Life is supposed to be good. And it can be. All you gotta do is tell yourself so. So the message today, you have the right to refuse service. You do. Don't let people in your energy field that are trying to take your goodness and make you dip low like them. Nah, let them go play amongst themselves. You know who they are. Some are getting very good at becoming masters of disguise because they're being found out more, so they have to try harder if they want to hide where they actually vibrate. Yeah, it's getting much harder for fucking evil people to hide. It is. They're like, because the ways the planets and the stars are aligning right now. We're like puppets on a string. We really are. Why do I want to go over here? Why am I going over here? I want to go over here. No, I'm going over here. Don't send that message. Don't do it. I'm not. And if you don't want something to get out, I've seen like channelers recommending, write an email and let it sit there. No, tech is glitchy. And divine timing is a funny little bitch. Energetically androgynous funny little bitch. Because I've gotten, on my voicemail, this is like in the early 2000s too, on my voicemail, I've gotten snippets of conversation that my roommate was having about, my roommate was talking shit about me to her girlfriend, and it somehow ended up on my voicemail. And I hadn't even, like, called her. Like, we weren't, like, the connection wasn't even made. So, this shit happens to me all the time. So when people say, can you imagine? Just know that the answer is yes. I can more than imagine. That's all I do all morning. This morning I took a time travel. It's not literal in this sense, no. And I went and I've been listening to it. Everybody's reflecting, everybody's nostalgic, everybody's going back to where they were, their programming started, and they're trying to figure out where it went terribly wrong. And that is I am just getting a vision of a dream I once had. Timelines this is weird. Anyway, I'm doing a video, so I'm going to keep going with the train of thought that I was originally having. People are rectifying they're rectifying the wrongs of their past, and I was happy to see the musky little man, little rat face. People tell us who they are. That he apologized, even though he got pressure. Who knows what his motivations? Whatever. I mean, you know, people know where the heart. When somebody comes to you and says, "I'm sorry for what I did," are they sorry? No, they're probably sorry because HR made them say so. I mean, it's just all that shit. All that shit is just this. That's just. It creates when people are freaking a liar and they're misrepresenting themselves and all that stuff is just, it's just People aren't gonna be allowed to do all that stuff anymore. So anyway, my point is, I listened to this little ditty this morning that was made back in the 80s, and it's apropos now, and I'm gonna put the link. I have Third Eye Activism still on Facebook. That's where I share my videos on Facebook. If you go there, I already posted it there. They did a project, but I think it's time to turn that project around. And it was called USA for Africa. Yep. And yay, Africa! I'm still for Africa. But USA for a better day is my vision. Everybody's got a plight, and there is a division. Are you going to go toward the dark, or are you going toward the light? Are you in it to win it, or are you in it for the collective? Because there's enough for everyone. I had a vision this morning of a mass collection of people. I think that if you get enough love in one spot, what if it energizes that freaking earthly power grid? What if we, or I mean, just connect at some point in some capacity. Yep. Do you like my logo? This is my icon. This is my tag. I have it placed in concrete all over the world. I guess I'm a vandal. I'm a vandal by all intents words. Anyway, it's an exclamation point and question mark. I share the same dot. I came up with it when I was fucking 8, because they would put it on comic books and it looked backwards. And it doesn't look right to me. And so I started doing this, and then along the way, every now and again, Calvin would do, not the same dot, but 2 dots. Anyway, Calvin would do it, and I've always loved Calvin. My first tattoo, or my first in a tattoo parlor. My actual first tattoo was this one. It's on my Instagram page. It's on my leg here. I'm not gonna freaking mess with it, but this is my tag, and what it means is, damn it, I don't fucking know. I always get really excited because it's a vibration, it's a frequency that I get. You put me in a large group of people, that's why kids like me dance around. And I get really excited, but I don't know why. But at one point in time, see, I never know this as love. And if you look close, or if I pull it away, it looks like a heart to me. Yeah. Because I have the heart of a child and the spirit of a warrior. So don't try, I mean, you can try, whatever, it is my heart. It's my liaison. It helps me to make sense of things because I am run completely and entirely on frequency. And I recommend for you right now, read your astrology chart, dude. It'll explain a lot. And don't let people, if people are pushing your buttons, just stay away from them. Because emotions are escalating to a point that people are going to start getting hurt more and more and more because people don't have a filter. They are reacting. They lost the pause. They have no pause. And it's hot, and tempers are flaring, and they're reading the news too much, and there's all this stress, and how am I going to take care of my family, and blah, 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 blah. And there's no pause. There's no calm. If we can't steady ourselves and learn how to self-soothe when emergencies and serious situations happen, because more and more people are being faced with the reality of the world today, and it's scary and it's safe, and you have to be on guard. So I'm all for safety first. I'm hypervigilant. I've learned to have to be. So when you feel like you get a flutter, you get your body tells you it's a warning system. We are a huge antenna. Just go. Just get away from whoever you're around. Just, I gotta be someplace. Just do whatever you gotta do. Say no to people. Don't answer your phone. I'm not saying like get paranoid, things like that. Because there's plenty of people that are for your good that you know that, and you're going to go on in your lives with them every day, normal operation. But every now and again, there's people that really dip in energetically and try to fucking, they are not for your higher good. We'll just say that. So, don't let them saturate your goodness, basically. So people don't have their pause, and they are reacting. So you're in the grocery store, somebody bumps into you, and you're hot because you just came inside, you have 3 more errands to do, you just want to go home, drink your beer, get drunk, whatever. Don't drink. I mean, this is for the low vibers that this is how the reactors, as I'm seeing it. This is just one example. So, you know, you got all this stress because of life, and freaking somebody bumps into you, and that was like it, and you just turn around and freaking, because of the weight that is on your shoulders from your whole entire life, you just freaking take it out on that innocent bystander, punch him in the face. That shit is the stuff that's happening right now. So I'm careful. I mean, just be polite. You bump into somebody, excuse me, I wasn't realize you were in my bubble. Because usually if I'm bumping into somebody, they're in my bubble. So, and I am extra careful who's in my bubble. Anyway, but just for the sake of turning the other cheek, and if you're not good at that stuff, be like me, just stay home. I am an authority magnet. I am bright. I am light. I am all those things that are free and loving, and all of those controlling paradigms, they fucking hate me. They hate me. So, anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I just, yeah, I got sidetracked. I was trying to listen to what song was on. So do yourself a favor and listen to that We Are the World. I fucking cried. I dare you not to cry. I already posted that up, and that's what I put in the caption. I dare you not to cry. Anyway, go back to grassroots, being your kid self again. Play nice. If you play nice and condition yourself to be nice, you don't even have to get to the point of, what is that? If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything awesome, because you will just only have nice things in your mind. So, hope you have a rad day.